Hey, my Legion, how you all doing today? And with my buddy John, as always,
Sunny in Philadelphia? Oh, wait.
Yeah. Always sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah, I mean, we're like the, I don't know, the old fogey version of Cisco and Ebert or something like that. I don't know. We're the Cisco and Eberts that usually like horror films.
Get off our lawn!
Yeah. And we're here to review 3 short horror films. One just came out, and I found out about because Horror Minds of Monty, I think it was, reviewed it and said, "Never Hike Against Snow." I'm like, what the heck was this? So I just looked it up just out of random, and I found it was look up somewhere, the Friday the 13th fan-made film. So people from Indiegogo donated money, and we watched it, and they said it's like, in the ending credits, they'll say it's like, I think it's free to stream. You know, for the fans of Friday the 13th, it's made to stream. And it's free on YouTube. And John and I watched it. It's about 31 minutes. Probably about 6 minutes of his ending credits because there's a lot of people involved.
That donated to.
Yeah, that donated to the Indiegogo. Including like Werewolves Not Squirrels and like the podcast, The Dreaded Sundown.
It says Smithereens, and I don't know if it was the actual Smithereens or if it was Smithereens podcast or what.
Oh, okay.
That's why I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I bet it was really interesting. It starts out with him killing this kid. Was Jason Voorhees killing this kid in a very gruesome way? Probably one of the most gruesome killings ever in a
still made us laugh.
Oh yeah, it made us laugh. Still the best killing in any Friday the 13th is the sleeping bag one from Part 7, in my opinion. But I saw that that's the only Friday the 13th I've ever seen in the theater. Part 7, in the military theater. And whenever he picked up the sleeping, well, they tried to imitate Jason X. But I mean, it was funny. Jason X they made it more funny. But I mean, the best one was in Part 7. When he did that, he slammed it, all the guys were going, ooh, ah, like that when he slammed. That was so funny. Because of the military crowd and stuff. They can be pretty raucous sometimes. But if they hate a movie, they'll let you know. I remember at the end of Howling 3, I'm getting off topic again. I saw Howling 3, the Marsupials in the military theater on a Sunday afternoon. And right at the very end, they were booing the screen. You know, I thought it was okay. Well, I have a little bit of a soft spot for it because I saw it in the theater. I thought it was really cool. But it was an okay one. But no, I mean, I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name of it again?
Never Hike in the Snow.
Okay.
Technically Never Hike in the Snow, Friday the 13th fan film, but I'll just say Never Hike in the Snow. It has the cops come up to investigate, and it's one guy, I don't want to say who he is, and then they have they talk to the mom of the one son and stuff like that. I mean, it's really interesting. I don't want to give a whole lot away. It's only a half hour long.
Right.
But
yeah, it's just like, one cop knows what's going on.
Yeah.
But other people don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I thought it was really fun. I liked that.
Yeah, it was very enjoyable. Good fan film. Now, some people, they get funny about fan films. Like, in fan fiction in general, it's like, should you do it or should you not? Some authors, I don't know if George R. Martin that did Game of Thrones said, "Oh, just write your own stuff." Others don't mind. Like, I remember, I don't know if they're still around anymore. It used to be Atom Films, ATOM, where they had a Star Wars fan film contest, and the viewers got to vote on what they liked the best. And then George Lucas, he reviewed a bunch of them. He picked out one he liked the best. It was called Pink 5. Is about this, how you had these different squadrons and, like they want different colors. Well, this was Pink Squadron and the girl's a Valley Girl. So it's very funny. It's a Valley Girl pilot talking about. Before Richard Hatch from Battlestar Galactica died, he came out to the Area Horror Film Festival, and he brought with him, because Emory University was a sponsor, so he did a couple lectures at the college, but he also, the one night before the festival, showed a short film, and it was a Star Trek short film.
Oh, cool.
That's people put together, including some people have been in the different Star Trek shows. One lady from the New Battlestar Galactica. Tony Todd was in it. He played the president of Earth. Richard Hatch himself played this Klingon warrior, but the movie took place before the original Star Trek franchise. It was about a battle between the humans and the Klingons. Well, you get into this discussion. Well, Paramount, they got really pissed off, and they're trying to put a stop to it, and they went to court and stuff, and now they have to do things a lot differently with this film. So, but I guess one lady was writing in the comments on the YouTube saying, "Oh, well, that's not right. That you're hoarding in on the artists. You're." She made it sound like you're basically stealing their work or something. Gene Roddenberry was okay with fan films. The very first one came out maybe it was the 70s or 80s, and he promoted it. As long as they're not making money off of it, I don't think he cared.
Oh, yeah, because they were...
So it was all Paramount that was mad. So, I think she had a point, but it was on the wrong forum because Roddenberry himself, and I think his son even, spoke out in favor of this film. It's called Prelude to Xanar. Check it out. It's but they're doing a feature film based on that, and that's where they got in trouble with Paramount. But a short film that's like a half hour long is very, very good. Anyways, we watched 2 other short films.
Yep. I mean, that's cool. I mean, that's why they said that a lot of people aren't making money on the movie. And like I said, at the end of the credits, it says free to stream. And we also saw Make Me a Sandwich.
Yeah, I already saw it before. I forgot till Jason and I looked it up, and so I played it for him while I went and did a couple things. It was a good short horror film. Funny. It's only like 3 minutes long.
3 or 4. I mean, it's not. I mean, I wouldn't eat while watching it, but I mean, a guy keeps yelling, "Make me a sandwich."
Yeah, kind of like verbally abusive to his wife.
Person, he's just like someone like Angry Grandpa. She just made it's like a bologna with mayo or something like that. He just ate like that real fast. And then she started making the sandwiches grosser and grosser and stuff like that. Yeah, I like putting dish soap in it. I don't want to give anything else away, but it's really brilliant. But I wouldn't eat while watching it. I give that a 10 out of 10. That was fantastic.
I think I was eating dinner when I watched it.
Well, you could probably eat during it, but I mean, I didn't feel like eating during it. But that's just me. It's only 4 minutes long anyway. And then also we saw 5 Minute Dating, which is also pretty good. I don't know if you want to eat during this one too. It was kind of gross too. But I mean, it did start out the guy who was deformed, and they were doing 5 minute dating.
Speed dating.
Speed dating, and some of the girls were getting grossed up, and then he saw something more like himself. And I don't want to give anything else away. I mean, because it's really weird reviewing the short films because they have like the setup and then the twist.
Or the last 2 were by the same people. I think it was Demented Lunchbox.
Deformed Lunchbox.
Or Deformed Lunchbox. Yeah. So I forget who did the other one, but Womp Stomp Studios did the Friday 13th.
No.
All 3 of them were good. There's a lot of short films out there. Some good channels to check out. If you're into sci-fi, check out Dust, and I'll probably say it wrong. So I keep wanting to say omelet, but it's omeletto or something like that. Omeletto. Then there's some horror ones like Crypt TV, Screenfest, a horror film festival. They have their own channel too, which is pretty good. And I think there was another one. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, there are YouTube channels with short film collections out there, which is fantastic. Yeah. And I stumbled across some paid-for service. I think it's like $2 a month, where you can stream a lot of independent horror films and stuff. I don't know what they're like yet. I got to investigate a little bit more and see if they're any good or not. But it's mostly, I think, independent films. So it could be interesting to see like stuff that might show at film festivals.
Well, I remember there was some short film channel on Roku, and it might not be there no more. But some of these streaming channels are only on for a couple of years and then they're gone.
Right.
I don't know if it's still on, because I remember Dad and I watched a couple movies on it, including those really creepy Pinocchio thing that I wasn't going to review, but it's just too creepy. It was really good, but that's like, this creeped me out. I remember that JoJo was on my Well, first of all, I give 5 Minute Dating a 9 out of 10. It's really good.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, but with review notes, it goes and then there's a twist where it just ends. So you have to just give a little bit of thing. But JoJo was on my live stream a couple weeks. I think she was on 2. And she was saying she saw some movie where I keep wanting to say Donald Pleasant, but it was Brother Martin. And Dirk Benedict, he was slowly giving these injections and turning him into a snake. It was called just a bunch of S's right there. My dad, cause I saw it on Encore, and I remember buying, like a set of 4 Universal movies on DVD for $7 or $7.50 at Walmart, and it was Funhouse, Serpent and Rainbow, Phantasm, and that one. And I remember watching with Dad. Except for my dad didn't see Serpent and Rainbow, but he watched this, and he goes, "Man, this movie's starting to freak me out. It's starting to scare me." Oh, sorry, Dad. This is really freaking me out. Because he slowly turned this. It was really good. That's it, I guess. For a review of 3 short horror films, Never Hike in the Snow, Make Me a Sandwich, and the 5 Minute Dating, and also some extra info for all you people out there, because we always go off topic and stuff. So, until next time, bye, please. Take care of my Legion. Awesome. Yay.